Wiebe Dragstra grew up in the Netherlands, surrounded by the much-beloved Frisians. Wiebe now has a beautiful farm in North Carolina, and Cindy spent time with him every year working with Wiebe and her pair of Frisians. Wiebe's credentials included 10 years at the Royal Stables of Holland. His dry sense of humor and habit of telling a tall tale or two made Cindy inquire cautiously, what were these turbo Frisians he was talking about anyway? The story was true. In the 1960s, a group of dedicated people in Europe had begun the overwhelming task of beginning a new stud book. They wanted to preserve everything good about the Frisian breed, but hoped to add an edge to their ability to compete athletically with other breeds, both in driving and dressage. They very carefully, and with more than a little opposition, chose an Arabian stallion, Garib, and crossed select pure Frisian mares with him. They wanted to improve endurance, toughness, and lung and heart volume. They then crossed the Garib Frisian offspring back with pure Dark Timke, who you see in the ring, was one of those choices. Lots of groundwork and handling were the preparation for horses that were good to ride and drive. Cindy kept them as stallions until they were 3 years old, and they all lived together happily during that time. Once gelded, they were sent to Wiebe's farm to be started in harness. Wiebe competed Timke and Upke as a pair in combined, and they earned the ADS Intermediate National Pairs Championship as 5-year-olds. Their horses, and obstacles, or cones, in which the competitors drive through pairs of cones, up to as many as 20 set in a specific order. Balls on top of the cones must be left in place, or the driver takes penalty points. Cindy looks forward to many competitions this year. You may see her at the Hermitage Classic this fall in Kentucky. Arabo Frisians' feathers are clipped for competition. They are extremely athletic, with smooth gait, and a wonderful work ethic. They are a delight to work with, honest, friendly, and willing. They still live in their beautiful hilly pasture. Even if they are out of sight, it takes only a yell of "Come boys" from Cindy, and 4 big black heads soon appear on the horizon. All 4 horses are also schooled under saddle, as Cindy believes cross-training is essential to their success. At least once a week, they are hacked out on the Charming Creek farms, challenging trails through the river and up and down hills. Cindy and Steve Bowlers, thank you for this opportunity to introduce one of their turbo Frisians with you. There are probably less than 25 Arabo Frisians in the United States today. They invite you to visit 4 of them at Charming Creek Farm in Rovisonia, or check them out on the internet, charmingcreekfarm.com. Special thanks to Danae Rudy of Rudy Horsemanship, who regularly schools all 4 turbos under saddle. Danae and her husband Davin offer lessons, training, and schooling from their farm near Middletown. A recently imported and European-approved stallion, 6-year-old Dark Waterspoon, standing in Dragstra Stables in Bass, North Carolina. Dark Waterspoon, siring tomorrow's athletes, typifies the ideal Arabo Frisian, representing the perfect balance of Frisian and Arabian blood. He embodies the finest qualities of the modern Frisian with his gentle and willing character, great mind, strong work ethic, and his stunning Baroque look. He possesses the enhanced heart and lung capacity, flexibility, stamina, and superb endurance of the Arabians. Bravo Frisian, the next generation's sport horse.
Especially